Okay, so I just got off work and I am on my way to go watch Avengers Endgame. Uh, Quick predictions before I head out. I think Cap or Tony's gonna die. I don't want them to. Some a-hole spoiled something for me or tried to spoil for me. I'm not gonna say what that is, obviously, but I'll just throw this in my Avengers Endgame review and reaction and whatnot. Super excited to see this thing. I'll record my reaction right after I get out of the theater. Hopefully, if I remember. And yeah, man, 11 years of this. I can't wait and see what's coming. What is wrong with my shirt? Anyways, thanks for watching this review, and so let's see the end game. So you can't see me, but I just saw Endgame, and I don't want to say anything because I want to keep a poker face. But go watch this movie. It was freaking awesome. I would say it's worth the wait, but it was. It was so good that I just go see this movie before someone spoils it for you. Great movie. Hello and welcome to my Avengers Endgame spoiler review. I have two non-spoilery prior to the movie theater and after the movie theater reactions going to be implemented right before this, but there are spoilers, so be careful for that. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like if you're new, and yeah, let's get into it. So the movie opens with I believe Hawkeye's family. And I believe it does open with Hawkeye's family being dusted. We all knew that was going to happen. It was a very emotional scene, regardless of if we knew it was going to happen or not. And sorry, I just woke up, so I look terrible. Movie then transitions to Tony in space, and I didn't think they were going to spend much time on it, because, I mean, we already knew he got rescued. They showed it in the trailer. It wasn't anything to dwell on. So they show him getting rescued in the movie. Captain Marvel rescues him. I'm pretty sure it was either that or Pepper in her rescue armor, which actually comes in at the end of the movie. Instead of recapping the whole movie, I'm just going to just say how I feel, because it's going to take a 3-hour movie. It's going to take way too long. But my favorite part of the movie was that whole reaction the whole shot of Cap and Thanos and his whole army, and it's panning back. I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And then you see all the people come back in the portals, and my teacher and I had made a funny, he made a pretty funny assertion. He's like, well, when Wong said, is this everybody? Or Doctor Strange asked Wong, is this everybody? And Wong's like, do you want anybody else? He's like, well, that would be a great moment to shove the Defenders to another portal and have one, I mean, I know they're a TV show, but they're still technically part of the MCU. That would have been a great moment to implement those guys. There was no post-credit scene, which I thought was awesome. I either wanted a tribute to Stan Lee or no post-credit scene at all, because it's an ending. It would be kind of awkward to have a tease to the next Avengers movie and a ending of the Infinity Saga. And this movie is more of a new beginning rather than an end. It's just the end of our favorite characters, and speaking of which, Tony dying, that got me. I've never teared up or cried in a movie before, but the whole proof that Tony Stark has a heart really got me. Things I really didn't like about the movie was it was kind of slow in the first act, but it needed to be, so I can let that, it doesn't really bother me that much. It needed to be, and I want to spend as much as I can with these characters before they're gone. And I'm seeing it again today with my friend of mine and her sister, so this will be fun. I've never seen a Avengers movie twice within 48 hours before, or any movie for that matter. So I'm really excited for this, and overall, my other favorite aspect of the movie was how Bruce and the Hulk were kind of one, like Professor Hulk. That was awesome. And being a big fan of like the Ultimate Alliance games when I was a kid, it was really cool to see all these characters just show up and be there for one another to fight for their survival. It's about survival. It's not about this is who's good. He's a bad guy. We have to stop him, which it is. He is a bad guy, but this is about survival. This isn't just Ultron's going to take over the world and break robots, which it was about survival, but this is much more dire. Loki wasn't about killing everybody. Ultron wasn't about, wiping out the entire universe. It was just Thanos. Actually, I don't remember. Age of Ultron, I haven't seen it in a while, but Thanos had a plan. He knew what he was going to do, and he was determined, and he was been thinking about this. He was a smart dude. Josh Brolin once again killed it as Thanos. Everyone else was great. I don't need to say that. they were awesome. I know I'm all over the place. My first time doing a review, but overall, I loved Endgame. It was a very satisfactory ending. I loved Old Man Steve at the end. I love how the movie ended with him and Carter dancing, which is kind of weird because first he hooked up with Carter, then he hooked up with his granddaughter, her granddaughter, and then hooked up with her again. So that'll be an interesting conversation between the two. I was expecting Winter Soldier to be the next Captain America, not Falcon. And, Loki, speaking of characters, Loki taking the Tesseract when they were going back in time, and he just freaking made a portal to the Disney Plus streaming service, I guess. Seeing Cap fight himself with something, it was good until Cap was like, oh, Bucky's still alive, and it just kind of reminds you of how he's like, what? How much of their bromance they have, but overall, I'd give the movie maybe a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, probably just my hype, clouding my judgment, but my point is I love the movie. If you don't agree with my rating, quite frankly, that's okay. We're all entitled to our own opinion. I love the movie. I walked in wanting one thing, walked out getting that thing and more. So it's 10 out of 10 for me. Whether it's a 10 out of 10 movie, that's up for anyone else's opinion. It was just 10 out of 10 for me. It was what I wanted. I'm not a movie critic. I'm just a fan of Marvel, fan of comics, and I got what I wanted out of it. So it was a 10 out of 10 for me. 11 out of 10 for me. I loved it. It was worth the money I spent for it. I had a great time with this 11 years of build-up, and it was a big part of my childhood. So it's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Go see this movie if you haven't seen it, and if you haven't seen it, why are you watching the spoiler review? Speaking of spoilers, like some guy showed me a picture on his phone of a girl or something. I don't remember. He told me to click it, and I did, and it turned into a GIF of Thanos or Tony snapping and Thanos. But I had looked away just in time to not see Thanos fully dissolve, so I couldn't tell if it was real or not. But just don't be a dick like that. Please don't spoil. Get freaking copyright like I did. My Game of Thrones video just got blocked in all countries because I included a song. Wow. Love that. I'm officially a YouTuber now that I've been blocked. I'm part of the cool kids club now. Anyways, thanks for watching, and sorry I look here. I just woke up and doing chores and laundry and all that, and one day I'll get a decent setup and background, but yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, share if you're new. I'm sorry it's not a proper reaction. I'm not Grace Randolph. I'm not Emergency Awesome. I'm not any of these guys. I'm just small 27 subscriber YouTuber, but I'm grateful for what I have. Everyone's got to start somewhere, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there before it was too late. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know I've said it 4 times, but see you in Spider-Man Far From Home. Hopefully Stanley has a cameo on that one, and it's been quite the 11 years. I remember being an 8-year-old boy getting Iron Man 1 on this special edition package, and it was one of the happiest nerd moments of my life. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review, reaction, lore video. I don't know if I'll have time to do any more lore videos because it took me a week to do Game of Thrones just for it to get blocked in every country in the world. I'm honored. I wonder if that includes Antarctica too. I hope so, otherwise I'd be very disappointed. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.